That throw from the catcher. Mondesi aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matthews has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mantle.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fastball well outside. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In is Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Granderson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Snyder in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Ty Cobb. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Granderson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting, Brian Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Snyder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Matthews comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. And that's too high. Ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is Snyder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Mantle's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Rollins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to... Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 99. Now coming into pinch hit, Jeff Bagwell.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Snyder's under it. One down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pulled toward right center field. Snyder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bouncer down the line.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now here it comes.
Nolan Arenado.
1 out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So now Carlos Santana 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Granderson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Mickey Mantle stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. And there are two away now. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires.
And we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Runner at second, 1 away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Popped up. Mondesi calls for it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
The catcher, number
Ready
5.
now, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Brian Roberts. No hits to this point.
Leading off for Ireland, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Snider. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matthews.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good
Ball
pitch.
3.
But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matthews is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
I got the
Yeah,
count.
stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pitch.
Raleigh Fingers enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Fingers.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Nope. Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Garver rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Gets by him, a swinging strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He got him. Lively fastball that. Gary Sanchez is going to grab a bat here as he looks.
Gary Sanchez.
No balls and a strike to count. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That's inside.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now, Nolan Arenado swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Mantle has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. All set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 the count. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Ball, that's in.
Lays off 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Hit to short. He's got it. Over to Albies. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. And their runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Inside.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Brian Roberts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Casey Mize gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now the 1-0.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
Swing and a line drive, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.